Oh, we are back here on the BX Sports Jedi, the return of the Knicks podcast. It is a new season and a new hope. The 2022-2023 New York Knickerbockers with the Chef Dan. What is up?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling absolutely wonderful. We are back. We are here to watch the Knicks, to break down the action as it goes down on the court, and we give you our thoughts and our calls on everything that's going on. I missed it, man. I missed it. It isn't the regular season, but it's preseason, so we got to do some warming up just as much as the team does, so I'm absolutely for it. Jedi, how have you been, man?
Well, I want to go first and foremost. My name is the Don of the Watch-Along, BX Sports Jedi, with my main man, Chef Dan. So it's a new season, like the advocate. And of course, we got to acknowledge the chef. Acknowledge him because there are the twos and we are the ones. And we are going to be doing watch-alongs this season. And we are going to get it over. We're going to have fun. We're going to have the same fun. Hopefully we have a win-loss situation. We'll get a better Knicks win-loss situation. But last year, the memories of last year were for, even though the Knicks didn't achieve what we wanted, but I won't trade those memories that we have from the world's most famous chat, the BX Sports Jedi's chat family. Salute, man. We missed you guys. Thank you guys for watching along with us in other sports. I know not everyone is a basketball fan, baseball fan, and just basketball. We understand that, different folks for different folks, but we appreciate it. We missed you guys. We definitely thought about everyone. Evening, Eric, the gracious Marie Matthews is here. Also, salute. And man, I cannot wait. The Indiana Pacers take on the New York Knicks in third game of the preseason. What is it? 8 days, a week away before the real thing. We throw up the ball. And let's go. The journey for 82 for the Larry O'Brien trophy is going to start within a week. And a lot of stuff, the Knicks have come to a lot of changes. We got a point guard now. We got guys maturing, stepping up in bigger roles, expectation. And one thing for the New York Knickerbockers, health. I want to see our guys healthy come out of this training camp going forward. What's your thoughts here? I know we got a lot to unpack, but at least for it's so far with the Knicks.
You're absolutely right. Health is a big priority, but funny enough, as much as health is a priority for the players we want to be playing, we kind of have a glut in a lot of positions. So as much as health is a problem, if we can still keep certain guys on a roster and keep the, roster spots somewhat flexible, we can always have some guys come in and steady the ship until certain guys come back. But you're absolutely right. Staying healthy is a big goal this year. Another big goal is taking care of business as far as the things you're supposed to do. So that means this year we got to account for defensive intensity. That should be something that we shouldn't be harping about this year. We're going to be watching for that a lot of. Free throws. They are called free for a reason. We're going to be watching this team to make sure that is a big priority there. So those are just two things I'm watching myself. Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
I'm glad you mentioned that. One thing is, I'm going to be totally transparent. It's going to be my first full game watching the New York Knicks live, just besides watching highlights. Of course, doing the Yankee watch-along, doing the wrestling podcast with the wrestling watch-along as well. So I got a little bit on my plate, but always one thing about getting the condensed games and the highlights, one thing that I see especially last game, is they went almost 4 full quarters without only 2 turnovers through the whole game. That's a big plus. I'm thinking this year, the New York Knicks are going to play a defense. If they could get back to the 2020-21 season with the 54 wins, and they don't turn the ball over and play with that defensive intensity, take care of the ball, and I think they got better offensive pieces. I think they could go back to that same form. Also, you limited the touches on Julius Randle to turn the ball over. He could do his thing. he could still operate, and I still think we could still get the best out of Julius Randle. He might not get that most valuable player type, but I think you get something in the middle from last year, this year, which is a huge upgrade. And I think it all starts with Brunson and the combination of Brunson and Rose and Emmanuel quickly giving that three-headed spell, and not putting the loads on those guys, on allowing RJ to cook without worrying, and Julius Randle along with the bench. I think that's a good recipe. I kind of like that. And of course, one thing that I want to see the first 10 games, can the New York Knickerbockers start off 7-3? If they could start off 7-3, you set yourself in the first 10 games in a really good start. Even 6-4. Can we start 6-4, 7-3? Not, I don't want to start 500, but it's one possession at a time, one game, one game, one quarter. You know how we talk here on the program. But those are the little things, me personally, that I would like to see those kind of goals going forward.
And so going back to the big statement that you just recently brought up as far as the turnovers, I just laughed a little because I know this is your first preseason game, but I've been watching, the past 2 preseason games that they've been playing so far, and one of the biggest emphases that the Knicks have been making sure of is that Jalen Brunson is doing the job that he is paid to do and what he wants to do, and that is controlling the ball, controlling the pace of the squad, and making sure that he initiates the sets. So then you have that going. And then not only that, RJ has improved so much, and he's gotten so much better as a tactical attacker, that right now you have to give him the liberty of getting the ball second. Then there are opportunities where Rose comes in, he gets the ball third. So there are moments where there are times where Julius is, if he's touching the ball, it's just to attack. And so that's where, the turnover numbers, why they're dying down, that's a big factor right there. And Jalen Brunson, I'm telling you right now, he rarely makes a mistake with that basketball.
Now, I'm glad you mentioned that when you said attack. So what you're telling me now, early part here, the early sample of these preseason, we're seeing what Coach Thibodeau envisioned. Read and react offense. You're reading, Jalen Brunson is going to read and make the play. He's going to make sure the players get in the right position and they have to react, which is Julius Randle, the wing players, and Fournier and so forth. If that's the recipe and that is Tom Thibodeau's thumbprint, then you're going to say, you know what? He could coach. I think it's a good recipe. Now, one thing I want to see this year, I want to be in the top 5 in fast break points. That second unit, I want them to go flying high and going out there, we're responsible though, not being reckless, but go out there and be, get those easy transition buckets. And that comes first with the health of Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose needs to stay healthy. He needs to recognize his body, talk to the coaching staff. If he has to miss a day, you have enough confidence in an Emmanuel Quickly and a Richie Diacono to come, and I know he's going to be deep in the bench. We're not saying that he's going to play out major minutes, but whenever Derrick Rose needs those blow, maybe a little 10 to 7 minutes of Diacono, you could steal 3 minutes in the second quarter, then a couple of minutes, depending on Thibodeau's rotation, and not exhaust our players. I think I kind of like that. Another year with Richie Diacono in the Knicks system, I think is going to help. I'm not saying he's a world beater. He's going to come in, he's going to command 12 minutes, and take away from other players, but I think you have that safety blanket there, just in case Derrick Rose body breaks down. But he's going to be a big key. I kind of like when they brought him back, and I like the fact that they kept almost everybody almost intact.
He's not going to be a factor in the rotation.
Okay. But practice player,
no, he's a great practice player, but he's not going to be a factor in the rotation. I'll tell you that. Based on the way things have been going and based on who's been showing what, I'm going to tell you right now, if Derrick Rose goes down, the next guy up is possibly Deuce McBride.
I forgot all about him. You know what? I totally forgot about him.
Because Deuce McBride has been providing excellent defense so far. He's been given Tom Thibodeau a reason to think about him and to have his hand ready to pull him into the game. If not that, then you are always going to go to Emmanuel quickly, because right now, what he is showing is that he is visibly put on a better upper body strength, that he can go amongst the trees, he can finish, and he can get the fouls whenever he wants to get the big men in trouble. And that changes the game, because another player who has also been changing the dynamic for the Knicks bench, who's been helping them get out, so you don't have to rely on Derrick Rose so much, as to why Derrick Rose has been averaging about 15 minutes per preseason game so far. But another guy who's been helping them, with the leak outs a lot, is Isaiah Hartenstein. If you account for that guy, he can either get the pass up fast, or if if everyone moves fast and he's the last guy coming up, he has been shown to have the propensity to pop and hit the three.
Also, what does he have that I told you you cannot teach?
Great passing skill.
Height. He has height. At 6'11", he can see the court and the outlaw pass with the top end and the wing. That's why I said they need to lead. They need to lead in fast breaks, especially the second unit. We know they could do it because we've seen it. We know what the flash is there, and they're going to be more comfortable.
And currently, throughout the league, it only counts for preseason, but the Knicks right now rank third in fast break points.
Yeah, see, that's something that they want to get. They want to get going. Yes,
I'm gonna brace you in for it right now. The pace will be quickened.
Excellent. Yeah, because it's much better, much greater to see them play much quicker, looser. So yeah. So we shall see here. This game is about. We're about to tip off the game in a moment here. Can't believe we're already in October, mid-October, and basketball season is about to start. And good job on the New York Rangers getting their first victory against the Tampa Bay Lightning last night, 3-1. Mika Zibanejad 2 gold, a short-handed. The Rangers, beautiful.
Oh my gosh, that game was excellent. I watched that game last night.
Me too. I watched it in the corner of my eye, though.
It was excellent. Mika Zibanejad was awesome. Vincent Trocheck, I know he hasn't been flashy, but to win, what was it? I think the stat was you won roughly 80% of his face-offs.
Wow.
Crazy percentage right there. He was helping us set up a lot of things. He may not have gotten an assist, but man, he set up that Mika goal.
Let's hope that both teams give us something in the Garden to be excited for this winter. In the fall and the winter sports, Hopefully we get something going, because the football teams are exciting everyone. As well as the baseball. The wild card, nothing to sneeze about. Playing 3 home games and a wild card, that's nothing bad there. I understand. The outcome isn't what we want, but also they gave us playoff. So New York is on a roll with the baseball teams, the football, the basketball, and the hockey. Let's hopefully that you guys are gonna have a fun time in the city. It's not going to be a frigid winter.
It most definitely did hurt that the Mets lost, but it isn't built all in one season. I definitely knew they were not a World Series contender this year, so they were going to lose at some point in the playoffs. You'd hate that it had to be that way after the regular season that they had, but also now there's a chance to really look within and build upon things. But as my heart was broken, it took me it had to take me either a couple of days or a couple of weeks to get by. For some people it may take them years, but for me it took roughly a couple of days, because right after that, the Rangers, baby, they stole my heart with that victory over the Tampa Bay Lightning last night.
All right.
It was excellent.
Let me ask you this. This is the second meeting in 5 days between these teams. What are we expecting to see different here between the Knicks and the Pacers?
Well, the first game, the Knicks did not play great 3-point defense.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. Cam Reddish lost his man a lot. Him and Jalen Brunson were not communicating defensively, and I think Indiana picked on that.
These I know it's still too early, but these 2 games that I've played so far, any residents of a missing of a Chad Gibson on that roster?
No, I don't want to spoil the experience for you, because you're going to say something that all Knicks fans are going to say. but there's nothing, and it has nothing to do with Taj Gibson, but it
Okay.
does have to do with his position.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're gonna be getting ready there as the national anthem is being sang here in Indiana, and so they're looking forward to opening night. They take on the Grizzlies first, right off the boot. John Moran. Oof.
Yeah, it's I. I don't want to say this because then I sound like a hater, but it is what it is.
All right, so it's great to see everyone watching along with us. It's great to see the Knicks family, the BX Sports Jedi Sports, the chat family in the building. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully, we do all 82 again this season, man, in some form of combination. There might be days I might not be on due to the fact I'm doing the wrestling show, podcast, all of that, but I will try to be as much as possible this year. Because the Knicks, baby. It's Knicks, baby.
I'm.
So the Knickerbockers ready to get calling. Let's go. As the starting lineup is being introduced here. I don't have the starting lineup. So the starting lineup is R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, Evan Fournier, and Brunson. Melvin Smith, what is up? Yes, it's good to be back, Melvin. It's good to see you, buddy. I forgot to give my friend a call from Korea.
So
Called me.
yeah, Jalen Brunson, Fournier, Robinson, Randall, Barrett versus Duarte, Smith, Turner, Hield, and McConnell. And
And they're
McConnell
talking
was the
about
one that got the Easter Bay rocked on his head for trying
they're
to
talking
steal
about
it.
still trading these Turner and Buddy Hield. They're still
Yeah,
with those talks.
I don't know if you've been paying attention, but it's the Wembanyama sweepstakes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I heard, but what I did hear though from, well, the little bit I heard from New York Sports Talk Radio was Julius Randle for Damon Green. Would you do that?
Why?
I wouldn't do that
Why?
because the money
Draymond-
fits. He's got to get out of there because he punched Jordan Poole in the eye.
Nah,
We-
nah,
You're not gonna get lightning in a bottle another Latrell Sprewell. I'm sorry.
yeah, nah. And he doesn't even have the offensive skill set of a Latrell Sprewell. He don't look as silky smooth as Latrell Sprewell. I don't ever see him ever having runs like Latrell Sprewell. The only thing he has is maybe the temper of Latrell Sprewell, and that's it.
Well, this is I'm getting the introductions and I see the tickers way ahead.
Yeah, I got the tip off as Brunson has the ball right now. Brunson, he gets a screen, slip screen from Robinson. He's in the paint,
There
pivoting,
it is.
pulls up, misses the shot. Robinson
got it.
almost
There you
gets
go.
the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Pacers ball. McConnell inbounds it over to Duarte. Duarte bringing the ball up. Duarte dribbling, defended by Barrett. Over to McConnell. McConnell defended by Brunson. McConnell gets a screen from Turner. McConnell stops in the paint, kicks it out over to Turner. Turner. He said he got fouled by Robinson on the closeout.
Good defense there.
They're gonna inbound the ball, and oh, that was nice defense. You're absolutely right. So Knicks are gonna inbound the ball.
Oh, come on.
Barrett bringing the ball up, gets it over to Brunson, over to Fournier, back to Barrett. And offensive foul?
I jinxed it. I said they don't turn the ball over right off the bat.
Yeah, Fournier hasn't been. Well, Fournier started in like only one game. McConnell has the ball. McConnell dribbling around, drives, and Turner's right there to clean it up. So first blood is drawn by the Pacers, and McConnell knocks the ball out, knocks the inbounds out of bounds. Get it over to Brunson. Brunson over to Fournier. Fournier crosses the half court. He's driving. Floater. Brims in. So Knicks tied.
Oh, the adoration. Oh, the
I waited all year to do that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
And Indiana has the turnover there. Barrett has the ball. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson kicks it over to Robinson. Robinson to Randall. Randall back to Robinson. Back to Randall. Randall drive in. Step back mid-range. That's off the mark. Jalen Smith gets the rebound. Over to McConnell. Pacers have the ball now. McConnell rejects the screen and drives on Brunson. Gets it with the right hand. Brunson has the ball now. Brunson dribbling. Gets it over to Randall. Randall on the wing gets a screen. Randall dribbling around. Gets it over to Barrett. Barrett driving. Layup is good. Now McConnell has the ball. Game is tied up. 10 minutes left here. 4-4. Duarte driving. And nice drive there on Mitchell Robinson. Lead there 6-4 as Brunson has the ball. Brunson driving. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett for three. And that rims in and out. Get it over to Hield. Hield dribbling. Driving. Kicks it out. You get it over to Smith. Smith misses. And what do they call? Yep, it's going the other way. Nice defense there by Evan Fournier. That's a rare thing I'm going to say there.
Pepe.
Taking the offensive foul, taking the charge there. So Brunson takes the inbound from Barrett. Brunson bringing the ball up. It's 9:20 here left. Brunson still has it. Looking for something here. Almost loses it. Gets the ball back. Kicks it over to Randall. Randall over to Fournier. Fournier takes a deep three. And that's good. Knicks now with the lead. 7-6. 9 minutes here left in the first. McConnell has the ball. Gets a screen. Now driving. Driving in the lane. Fakes, kicks it out. And, ooh, it's not there for Hield. As Brunson gets the rebound over to Barrett. Barrett, stutter step, spinning, kicks it out. Fournier for three. And can't find it. As McConnell gets the rebound. McConnell bringing the ball up now for the Pacers. McConnell dribbling, driving, spin move. Nice in the paint, but he's fumbling. Over to Duarte, cutting, and Duarte gets the dunk. Now Pacers take the lead. 8-7. 8:28 here left. And Tibbs wants to talk it out.
Nice move by Duarte, moving without the ball there.
Yep. So that was something there that they were doing a lot of, but they only cut to the 3-point line in the first game. But now you see them cutting, and they're also paying attention to the Knicks off the ball as well. That's why it's a lot of one and done. Knicks had a lot of chances to rebound and get things back, because when the shot goes up, you see 3 or 4 bodies are going to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson is healthy.
They're giving out teddy bears in Indiana to the kids that get to see that part. I don't get the commercials.
It's the Wembanyama sweepstakes. Oh, Mike Woodson is in the house.
There you go, Coach Woody.
Woody, we bite.
Yeah, it's cool. That's what the preseason and NBA little kids enjoying this game. That's cool. I like to see that. I hope it's affordable. I hope it's cheap enough for them to go, even though it's preseason.
Did you see what Adam Silver said about Victor Wembanyama and teams tanking for him?
No, what did he say?
He literally had to address it though. He's like, I know that there's some talent coming up in this particular draft that a lot of teams feel that they need to, be at the bottom of the be at the top of the draft in order to get him. I just hope that they still stay competitive and things of that nature. It's like, bro, you're not incentivizing competition right now.
Mm-hmm. Woodson in the building.
Woody Bike. How can you not love Woody? Everyone's giving him a hug. Woody Bark. As Mitchell Robinson has the ball, gets it over to Randall. Randall over to Fournier. Fournier pulls up mid-range. That's off the mark. Robinson fighting for it. And they say Robinson touched it last. So McConnell has the ball now. McConnell. Dribbling, driving, stops. He's looking for a cutter, kicks it out. Turner misses that ball. Misses that three ball. Barrett comes up with the rebound. Barrett has it now, defended by Duarte. Gets a screen from Robinson, fakes it, kicks it out to Randall. Randall for three, and that's good. Julius Randall for three. 7:45 here left in the first as the Knicks take a 2-point lead. It's 10-8. Turner has the ball, top of the key, gets it over to Hield. Hield, dribbling, driving, and nice layup over, under Mitchell Robinson as they tie up the game here. Randall has the ball. Randall gets it over to Barrett. Barrett, snake dribble, pulls up Jay mid-range, hits the back of the rim. Pacers come up with the rebound. McConnell has it. McConnell driving, kicks out over to Duarte. Duarte travels. So Knicks will inbound the ball. Barrett has it, gets it over to Randall, back to Barrett. Barrett gets it over to Fournier. Fournier gets a screen. Fournier, step back three. Hits the front of the rim. Duarte with the rebound. Duarte bringing the ball up for the Pacers. Duarte kicks it out to McConnell. Oh, Jalen Smith cutting. No one was communicating on the Knicks end. It's 12-10. Indiana takes a 2-point lead. Brunson dribbling now. Has McConnell on him. McConnell being a tough, pesky defender. Randall faked the three. Now he's driving. Kicks it out over to Brunson. Brunson for three. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for three. Something he's been talking about, he's been working on. The Knicks take a 1-point lead, 13-12. McConnell has the ball now. McConnell on the left side of the court, dribbling, kicks it out over to Jalen Smith, takes the three, misses, and Barrett with the rebound. Barrett bringing the ball up, 6 minutes left here, 13-12 over the, ooh, nice give and go. Oh, tough layup by Barrett! And they had to call a timeout.
He went twice again. Twice he scored on Miles Turner. Not afraid of the shot blocker.
He's been going at Miles Turner. This is, yeah. Him and Brunson have been going at Miles Turner. But this, something what I want to note is, this is the first time I can confidently say that that's a drawn-up play between Randall and Barrett.
That's a good thing. They established chemistry early.
Because we've been saying that those two, that's the only combo that have not been able to play off of each other.
Indeed. Mike, what's up, Mike? Full Train Express in the building.
Melvin Smith, thank you so much. G Money, thank you. And Eric Wallace, thank you guys so much. Marie Matthews, thank you so much for joining us since the beginning. Yeah, some of the regulars. Be civilized. Salute, man. How
Be
you
civilized.
doing, brother?
All right, what is up? The most civilized man in the chat. Salute. Indeed.
Ooh, yes.
That's cool seeing the young kids and at the games. That's what I like.
As long as the kids are having fun, man.
Yeah, man. At least for preseason, man. Give them out. Fill it up with those kids. Let them go in there. Watch these
Preseason
games,
is
man.
for the kids because not only that, like that should be the time where you're playing the rookies a lot. Those are the kids that they should be looking. Those are the players that the kids should be looking at. Where parents should be telling them, hey, man, if you play enough games correctly, this, that, whatever, you can be like this kid.
You grow the game. You grow the game with the kids watching because let's face it. Once the regular season starts,
that's for
they're expensive. You can't afford it. Family of 4 is expensive. It's a goal.
Yeah.
Give these tickets next to nothing. You got to play to get the kids that got the players in shape anyway. You're making money. Just go ahead and give them away. Remember, for next, cheap. I'm not still saying you still got to pay the light bill and the electric. You got to keep the lights on, but they could afford it, put it at a good price.
Mm-hmm. So we're back from commercial. Knicks have a lead of 3 points. It's 15-12. RJ Barrett letting us know in New York that every time he steps on the court, he has something to prove, a chip on the shoulder. I don't know if you read the New York Post interview that he had where he felt he noticed the disrespect that he's been getting, that the Knicks have been getting, and that he's like it's backhanded from some players. As the Pacers try to inbound it, they finally get it in. Now McConnell has the ball in the backcourt. 5:50 here left in the first as Pacers have the ball. Duarte on the wing, defended by Barrett, over to Turner. Turner at the top of the key, back to McConnell. McConnell kicks out over to Duarte. Catch a shoot three, miss, but what do they call? Foul. Loose ball foul on the Pacers, so the Knicks will maintain the possession. 5:36 here left in the first. Brunson has the ball, bringing the ball up. Gets a slip screen from Barrett. He's on the right side of the court, trying to work. Gets it to Fournier. Fournier gets a screen from Robinson. Fournier driving over to Randall. Randall top of the key three, and that's good.
Now listen
Julius
to the broadcast.
Randall so far, man. Huh?
Listen to the broadcast right now, real quick. Did you hear what Clyde just said?
No.
He just blessed Randall. He's gonna have a great season.
I mean, so far they've been asking Randall to do less. Just attack. When you get the ball, catch and shoot. Don't think so much. Don't try and set up the offense. The offense has already been set up. You only have to do one thing. Attack, or if it's not there for you, yeah. Read and react. You're absolutely right.
Sorry about that. I just wanted you to hear that tidbit.
Yeah, so the Knicks have a lead right now, 18-12. 5 minutes here left. Pacers have the ball off of a foul. Passing it around. Heel top of the key, defended by Fournier. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Heel chucks it up, just hits the rim. Brunson with the rebound. Brunson running. Brunson kicks it up to Barrett. Barrett now in the post. Working on McConnell. Barrett, he got fouled. They didn't want the bucket. They didn't want the and one, so they swatted it out the air, but Barrett is heading to the line. Something he's been talking about, he's been working on, is those free throws, so he's got to hit those free throws.
That was close for goaltending.
Yeah. Barrett to the line, converts the first one. And the form has been looking a lot better. What do you say, Jedi?
Say again. Sorry, I was listening to
His shooting
Clyde.
form. What can you say to? What can you attribute?
It's much
to,
improved. Much improved. I was just listening to Clyde say if he gets better on his free throws, he's gonna average easily 24 points a game.
The lift on the ball has been gotten
Yeah.
so much better as he converts both free throws. That's a welcome sight. So Knicks now extending their lead to 8, 20-12, 4:26 here left in the first. As McConnell has the ball, he's trying to work, driving, lobs, but that was denied by Robinson. But Hield is right. No, excuse me. Mathurin is right there with the cleanup. Mathurin is pesky like that. So watch out as Randall give and go to Brunson. Brunson pull up mid-range, misses. Pacers looking to run now. McConnell has it. McConnell driving, misses it. And Randall with the rebound. Randall looking, kicks it out over to Brunson. Brunson for 3. Short rims it, but he gets his own rebound. Snake dribbles. Got fouled and won.
That's right.
Let's go, Brunson. So Knicks now
Ooh.
22-14.
Let me put my seatbelt on.
The fake. He made sure he faked the shot to get him up in the air.
Look at this substitution. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on right now. Oh,
Brunson
this is
to the
enjoyable.
line, makes the free throw. So 23-14. As Pacers are bringing the ball up. I don't know who this guy is. He's driving, number 2, and stolen by Obi. Obi over to Barrett. Lobs it up. Obi continues the slam jam show from the last game, and they gotta call timeout.
Yes. Oh, baby. Obi! Use the force, Obi. Use the force. Look how he running that fast break. 2-on-2. Look at the way they run that fast break. Look at that. The 2 franchise cornerstone there. R.J. Barrett, Obi Toppin, flying and gliding through the sky. Like a Skywalker, baby.
It's
Ooh, I told you I had to put my seatbelt on. That's what I said. You got Brunson and quickly, Obi, Barrett on the floor. Strap your seatbelt in. Because it's going to go fast. It's going to go quick.
I give it a couple more plays until I have to say what I have to say.
Whew.
Just as
I'm about to say, oh, hell no. I'm a Christian. I'm about to swear up in here.
I hold on. Let me just get a beverage. Let me get it together.
I'm going to need a cigarette after
Pacers
this.
bringing the ball up. Mathurin has it, gets it over to Brissett, over to some guy, and he misses. Obi with the rebound. Obi bringing the ball up the court. Obi calling something out, gets it over to Brunson. Now they get it over to quickly, back to Brunson. Brunson driving, fake the handoff. Oh my, he faked the pass to Obi. Nice layup there. 27-14. Under 3 minutes here left. As number 2's driving and almost turns it over, but Mathurin's right there and cleans it up. Knicks right now have an 11-point lead. Cam gets it over to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Quickly. Quickly, driving, float gang. Oh, misses. Pacers with the rebound. Pacers bringing the ball up. They get it over to Mathurin. Mathurin over to number 2. Oh, excuse me, Nemhard. As Matherin's driving, he's a lengthy guy that can get to the bucket. He was someone highly touted, and that's why he's a lottery pick. And oh my gosh.
Somebody out there doing
Toppin
some posters.
almost got it.
Somebody wants to do some posters, man.
Let me get it together.
Somebody wants the
27
Jedi. They want to be.
18.
Toppin wants to be on the Return of the Jedi poster sweepstakes again. Come on, Cam Reddish. Let's go. Get going, baby.
So McBride comes in for Brunson, and that's why I said Miles McBride would possibly be the next guy in the lineup. This is what Thibodeau's been doing. They get it over to Quickly. Quickly thought about it, driving, and denied. Knicks getting to inbound it on the sideline. They get it over to McBride. McBride calls for Cam to cut. McBride gets it over to Cam. Cam shoots the three. That's off the mark. Hartenstein fighting for the rebound. Doesn't get it. Pacers come up with it. 1:45 here left in the first. Matherin kicks it out to Brissett over to Jackson. Jackson over to Brissett. Excuse me, Jackson. Jackson missed the shot. And Toppin got fouled, so. That's a take foul.
27 points and still got a minute and a half left.
So Quickly is going to take the one shot for the take foul. And he hits it. 28 points. So Toppin's limping a little after that foul. Quickly has the ball. Gets it to Hartenstein, over to Toppin, back to Quickly. And, oh, is that a turnover? And they call a loose ball foul on the Knicks.
So Quickly.
Johnny Davis.
What is
Salute
up?
to you, man.
Our #1 draft pick in the building.
So the Pacers have the ball. They kick out to Matherin. Matherin driving. Oh, got fouled by Hartenstein and one.
It's a rookie.
Lottery pick, man.
Mm-hmm. Not the Matherin. Mm-hmm. I know. I thought the Knicks had a shot at him, but
Yep.
I love the way they're communicating.
He's perfect from the field right now. 28-21. 1 minute left here in the first. Quickly has the ball. Quickly. Gets a screen from Obi. Now kicks it out to Obi. Obi to Hartenstein. Hartenstein. Oh, nice cut to Obi. Oh, McBride still, Cam still
Reddish.
kept.
Mm-hmm.
And he got fouled. So Reddish is heading to the line. He almost lost that, but that was a beautiful possession. And
those
that
big hands
was
of Reddish.
Huh?
Those big
No, but
hands
that-
of Reddish kept it.
Yeah, that was great big hands and the length that he has.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that ball inbounds. But also, that was what we pictured with Hartenstein. When we
Yes.
said getting him and getting the cutting of Obi, and that right there. As Reddish makes the first free throw. 29 points for the Knicks in the first quarter.
Ooh, that was a chicken wing. Come on.
Reddish
Ooh,
converts
muffle.
both free throws, 30-21.
Got excited.
So Nemhart has the ball for the Pacers, defended by by McBride. McBride defending him, gets the screen. They say an offensive foul. Yeah, that wing caught him in the face. Hartenstein missed the easy setup.
Mm-hmm.
So Nemhart trying to slow things down. Defended by McBride. He gets the screen. McBride fights through the screen. Tough step back there. 30-23. 10 seconds left. Quickly slowing things down here. 6, 5. Come on, quickly. Pulls up 3. Knicks put up 33 points in the first quarter.
Nice. And gave up 23. Nice. What a start there. I know it's preseason, folks, but man, what a start.
We know the Pacers are what they're projected to be. But my God.
Wow. What a nice, the communication. I can hear it. The arena is it's not full. It's an empty arena. Of course, preseason. No, it's not a knock. The point is that you can hear them communicating. You heard Hartenstein calling Obi and the cuts, and I like that. If they're gonna do this, that was a big thing that we heard in 2 years ago. Well, we communicate. Remember back to the pandemic days when there was no fans. You heard them communicating, constantly moving. If they communicate and trust one another and get in good habits, this is what the preseason and training camp is about. That's great because they get to play with each other and get to rotate.
And what you really, really want, and this is where the fun in watching football is, and I can liken this to football. What you really want is you want to communicate so much with your teammate to a point that you don't need to communicate through words. You guys can communicate through body language.
Right.
So now if they just do a gesture, you know what that means. Something that, it's not being put on the scouting tape. And that's something that you can build, that you can have later on throughout the season, and that changes how the Knicks can be scouted.
Right. So it's preseason to Steven. It's preseason basketball, the third game of a 4-game preseason set for the New York Knicks. About a week from now will be the real regular season. So he wanted to know how many Knicks wins. No, right now they're 2-0 in the preseason here. Trying to go 3-0, but it all mean nothing until it starts in a week from now. And I'm gonna do the second quarter. I'm rusty, but hopefully I get some basketball in there. So I might not know everybody from the Indiana pitch yet, but I will. Here we go.
It's fine. I don't know them either.
As they inbound the ball here.
You can just do what I did during the hockey game and just say the Pacers.
You got top of the key driving. Hartenstein there and lobs it to Jackson. So there's an easy bucket there. Here's McBride bringing the ball up. McBride at half court. He still keeps his dribble. Nimhart on him. Over the top and topping. Over to Quickly curling. Over to McBride. McBride top of the key. Back to Quickly. They're going to reset. Quickly fakes the 3. Now he has Jackson. He puts it on high. Loop scoop layup and misses. And turnover by Indiana. They try to get a fast break. Little sloppy there. So Knicks ball with 11:23. Knicks up 33-25 in the second quarter. Knicks will inbound the ball here as we get a quick substitution for the Pacers. Inbound here to McBride. McBride now driving in the key. Scoop layup. Misses. Hartenstein keeps the ball alive to Quickly now. Quickly over the top, and Toppin shoots the 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound, loose ball. Rebound right to Toppin. Toppin now. Toppin puts the moves and he slammed the jammer. Obi Toppin uses the force. What a dunk 35-25. Knicks up by 10. So we got a top of the key here, Jackson. Here's the three-point attempt. Mathurin misses. Here's Hartenstein with the rebound over to Quickly. Quickly looking up immediately, but Knicks will slow it down. Now, Quickly, top of the key. In the paint. Fakes. Contact. Hartenstein. Hartenstein makes it. So nice move there by Hartenstein. Give Quickly an assist there. 37-25. Bounce pass here. Indiana. He working on Cam Reddish. He in the paint. Mathurin got blocked, but there's going to be a foul there. Let's see. He's going to go to the free throws, and it'll be on Toppin, not Hartenstein. Man, what a play by Toppin. He's going to put people on notice this year. Oh. So here's the first free throw. He hits the first one. There's another one coming up. 37-26 here. Second free throw is good, so he hits 2 of 2 from the line. 37-27. Knicks up by 10. Now here's McBride now bringing the ball. Here's by the logo. Now top of the key. McBride still keeps the dribble. Dancing, prancing, over to Reddish. Reddish top of the key, over to Toppin. Now Toppin calling out play. Here's Reddish. Reddish now gets a screen. Reddish rises up for 3, and that's off the mark, but McBride is there for the rebound. Kicks over to Quickly. Quickly thought about the 3. McBride now shoots the 3. And he misses. Deep ball right to Reddish. Reddish got fouled there, and he will get, let's see if he lost his grip there. Let's see if it's in the act of shooting, or if they're going to call that a loose ball foul there. So it looks like it'll be free throws for Reddish. He took a little bump there. As wholesale substitution for the Pacers. 5 off, 5 on. He's going to bring everyone.
Because they were getting too much rebound.
Reddish misses the first free throw. Here's Buddy Hield. Somebody put that man a mouthpiece because he's going to hurt somebody with those teeth.
Oh, yeah. But you know what's funny? That lineup out there is lengthier than the Knicks.
As Reddish. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. 38-27. Here's McConnell bringing the ball up. He's calling out a play. He wants a screen up high. And now movement. And here's McConnell now driving on McBride. He tries a bounce pass to Duarte. Duarte. Here's Smith. And good job there, Hartenstein, but right in the hands of Turner. And Turner. He got fouled by Toppin. So that's Toppin's first foul here. Turner will go to the line for some free throws here. He hits the first free throw. He rattles that one in.
He
hits both free throws. That's Quickly. We'll bring the ball up here. Quickly by the logo. He gets a high screen by Hartenstein. Now Quickly with the floater. Quickly, and it bounces, and Turner cleans it up. He gets it. Almost had that turn over there. Reddish read that, but McConnell comes up with it. Back to Turner. Turner's going to shoot the 3. And trail 3 misses. Rebound by Smith, and they're going to be called loose ball foul. So that's the third team foul here by the Knicks. McBride is charged with that foul. Ooh, here's a break the walls down. A sighting Jericho Sims. As the inbounds to Smith. McConnell now driving. Stops. Shoots. right over topping, but no grab. And look at that. Jericho Sims immediately, but Smith took it right off for him. And now Smith's with the ball. Jericho comes up, trying to get to McBride. McBride, ooh, a little sloppy there. A little lackadaisical. McConnell being a pest. McBride with the ball. And they're going to call what they call here. 8-second violation on the New York Knicks. So a little bit lackluster there with the ball there. So Indiana will get the ball. So that's how you're gonna endear the coaching staff. McConnell always plays hard. That guy's always been a pest.
Yeah, that was Jericho Sims' fault. If you're gonna push the ball up the court, don't stop right there, especially with McConnell.
And here's Turner. He misses too much there, too much English. But McConnell again will lose ball. But diving is Sims. Here's Reddish over to quickly now. Has one-on-one with Turner in the wing. He has a mismatch. He's not tries. He's trying to get try to get out of that mismatch to McBride. McBride back to Quickly. Quickly still has Turner on him. Quickly, 7 on the shot clock. Stops and goes, hangs and misses. As here comes Smith to McConnell. McConnell over to Smith. Here's Duarte. Duarte with an easy fast break bucket. Here's McBride now pushing. Here's Reddish. Reddish now stops. Pull up. And he misses. Knicks are getting cold here. Here's Duarte bringing the ball up. Over to Turner. Turner trying to call out a play. Try to get a back door. But good job by Reddish to deny it. Here's Duarte. Long 3. And that rings in and out. But Smith. Knicks are losing the rebound battle. Bounce pass here to Turner. McConnell now. 3-pointer. Second opportunities leading to the Pacers extra buckets. So now it's a 4-point game. And Thibodeau will call time. Rebounding.
Yeah,
Rebounding.
It's rebounding, but also they made wholesale substitutions.
Yeah.
Jedi, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
So as we see there, they sub all 5 all 5 with fresh legs there, and they're a little bit inspired. They're on a run. Let's see what Thibodeau does here. It's a preseason game. You don't need to rush back your starters immediately. You just got Jericho Sims on the floor. Let him play a little. Let him get the feet wet. Let him establish his defense. Sometimes they just got to keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Just play your game, know your roles, and trust. Hey, HK Delgado, salute, man. Yes, indeed, for the preseason. Yes, indeed, man. We are all amped for the New York Knickerbockers, baby. Indeed. Of course. Guys, tomorrow is supposed to be the Yankee watch-along. Now, it says that New York is a lot of inclement weather. The weather's going to be bad, so we'll keep it posted. Once I hear the game is suspended, we'll change the watch-along to the rightful time on Friday. If I gotta make an appearance for an hour at work, I will be back home early to do that watch along for the Yankees game 2. Just a little bit of an update. Chef, are you seeing a little cute kid eating that cookie sandwich?
Nah, I don't have that. It's just MSG. They gotta.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Some way, somehow. So I get commercials. I got a Planet Fitness commercial right now.
The judgment-free zone.
Oh man. I heard you say you wanted to, keep the bench players in and try and figure this out. Are you sure that's what you want to do, or is it keeping it simple more so to just go back to the starters because that's what Indiana did and that was what was winning in the first half?
No, because you got to let them learn how to play with a little adversity, though. But you got Randall's back. Some of the starters are in. Brunson, Randall, Fournier. But Sims will stay on, which I like that.
Sims, I think that's fine because Sims gives you the same thing that Mitchell Robinson does, except Mitchell Robinson is a world-class offensive rebounder.
All the starters
that wasn't happening earlier.
All the starters might, yeah.
sorry. I was just saying I think Sims could soften up Miles Turner, and then if Mitchell Robinson gets back in there, yeah.
So Randall over to Fournier. Fournier now 8 on the shot clock, and last touch by Indiana. Knicks will have 7 on the shot clock here as they inbound the ball in front of the Knicks bench. I got that same sweater that Thibodeau and the Knicks crew have. Inbound pass here by Fournier to Brunson. Brunson now 5 on the shot clock. 4. Brunson's gonna have to put this up. Brunson in the paint shoots it up. Jericho Sims had it and lost it. Rebound to McConnell. McConnell wants to push here. Mathurin over to McConnell. Over Heel drives over to McConnell. He's going to shoot the 3 here, and that's an air ball. So way off the mark. With 7:03 here, Knicks up by 4, 38-34. Mitchell Robinson will come in for Jericho Sims here. So the starting 5 is back out for the New York Knicks. As they bump to Brunson. He gets it across. Now over to Mitchell, top of the key. I'm going to hand it off to Fournier. Fournier now dancing on heel. Over to Barrett. Barrett dancing. He's got the rookie. And he puts it up. And it's money. Cash money all day. Signature move by R.J. Barrett off the glass. 40-34. And here, nice move by Smith. He's trying to get a posterized foul. Counted and one. So Smith is becoming a little bit of an issue here for the Knicks. His length and his athleticism.
I gotta rewatch that. Did they step in the paint? Oh,
they just showed the replay and I missed it.
Yeah, no. Fournier had the step, but Mitchell Robinson pushed him out, pushed him into him.
They're going to go check it out. They're going to look like they're going to review or something. Joe Curry, what's up? Joe Curry in the building. What is up? It's good to see you, Mr. Joe Curry. Hope you're feeling better. Trey Smith, salute. So 40-36 here.
Lengthy watch.
You know what? I'm surprised they're going to the video replay, Chef. I don't think it was a coach's challenge either.
It's not. I don't know. What are they looking for? Flagrant?
No, I think they're looking to see if they was established position. Oh, they thought it was a flagrant on Fournier. It looked like Fournier was heading for the hills. Oh, God. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nooney. This is a common foul, Chef Dan. All that hoopla for nothing. It was just a common foul. It's an American dream, Dusty Rose, common foul. Just a common foul.
Common foul.
With 6:35, the Knicks up 40-36 here. And Smith will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
Oh, no. Just one.
Is it a 3-point play?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes, right. Counting at 1. You're right. And he misses it. Chef Dan, what happens there?
Hey. Ball don't lie.
Indeed. Here's Fournier. Bounce past him.
All the way
Ooh, what a play there by Mitchell Robinson with a dunk. Give an assist to that man, Julius Randle, feeding the big guy, Mitchell Robinson. 42-36. Unselfish play. Hope this continues all season. Here's McConnell. Stops. Mathurin. Heel. Buddy Heel now. McConnell. He's going to shoot, too. He had to put it up there. Brunson, the little guy, come up. Ooh. That was kind of funny looking there. But Brunson kept his ball, and he turns the ball over. Last touch by Indiana. Knicks got fortunate there. Got away with one. So they're going to inbound the ball here. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson now. Brunson over to Randle. Thought about the three. Now Ronald dancing. Prancing. He stopped. Now he's going in the paint. Passes it to Fournier. Fournier now. Fournier puts it up. And Banker misses. Rebound comes from Indiana. Here's Buddy Hield. Hield over to McConnell. Turner now. One-on-one with Mitchell. Turns. Hook shot. And good out there. Shaking and Baker. Little hook shot. He hits it. If he hits that hooks, they need to put that there, man. That's a nice shot there. The hook shot from a big guy. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson. He got fouled there. And he, of course, he drew a couple defenders and fouled by Miles Turner. So 5:07 to halftime. 42-38.
That's the important stuff right there. Getting the big in foul trouble.
As Buddy Hield will take a seat. Give that man some carrots so he could chomp on them. So here's Brunson. Over to Barrett. Barrett on the curl. Barrett stops. Over to Brunson. Brunson thought about the three. Brunson at the baseline. He misses. Rebound. He kept his own rebound. Back to Fournier. Fournier for three. It's good. 3-pointer. Pepe Le Pew. 45-38. As Fournier with 8 points. 2 of 3 from three-point land. Here's McConnell. McConnell spins over. And Mathurin misses. Fight for the rebound. And Mitchell Robinson cleans it up. Give me that. Here comes Barrett. RJ now. RJ by the left wing. Gets a screen by Mitchell Robinson. He keeps his dribble. Puts it up. He got fouled. What are they going to call here? A lot of whistle. And they say the other way. What do you... Ooh. Turnover there. What was that? Why did they call that on Barrett? Barrett spins. I guess they said the chicken wing. Somebody hungry there. Oh, yo, that chicken wing with pork fried rice. Here's McConnell. Here's Duarte. Duarte over to Smith. Smith rises. Long, and that's no good. Here comes Randle with the rebound. Randle directing traffic here. Randle to the corner. Randle trying to get a screen from RJ. Now he's got one-on-one with Smith. Duarte trying to help. Smith backs it in. He goes fade away. It's good. Randle. Julius Randle. He got 5 assists and a couple and some good points here. So Julius. He's looking there. He's bouncing and shaking and baking there. All right, Julius. Vernon, salute Mr. Vernon. How are you? It's good to see you, man. It's great to see you on the chat as well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yes, a new season. Yes, indeed. And we're glad you're with us here as well. Man, Chef Dan, this is what it's all about. Seeing all our chat, all our Knick family back in the chat. Always good to see them. So knowing that they're doing well, that's what's, you know what? It brings a great smile to see everyone, man. And then more to come because we know there's going to be more.
And I'm excited to see who the new faces are.
And yes,
always
indeed.
new faces.
Yes, indeed. Oh boy, AEW is really desperate. They bought Raquel Paquette, or whatever, Renee Russo, Renee Young, whatever her name is. Boy, they're really desperate.
I can't watch that stuff.
Nah, that's desperation. Yeah, man. We can't wait to see other folks like Dexter Gordon. Dexter Gordon out in Korea. Our friend Dexter Gordon. I know he's looking forward to this next upcoming Knicks season.
Big Task is definitely gonna come
Big
back.
task at yes, big task at hand. Our resident GM. Do we have a GM? Knicks 100.
Agent Argo, he's definitely
Agent
gonna
Argo.
make
I
an
saw him
appearance.
earlier. I saw him doing. Yeah, of course. We also got we got Mike Ortiz, Jose Melo.
Hmm.
Lisandro as well. Lisandro Rosado always watches us through the Facebook app. Maria. Surprised Maria's not here. She's probably working.
Dad are patiently waiting for this Yankees game.
And eating Wendy's. She loves her Wendy's. We forgot our own Mr. Derek Wilder from You Touch I
Yeah.
Reach podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you. This one I don't hardly wear it because I want to keep it as fresh as possible. Yeah, I wear it. Who's Turner? Turner, alley oop there, and wow, nice play there to Smith. So Turner and Smith, nice combination there. So Knicks up by 7 now, 47-40 with 3:25 before halftime. So here's Mitchell Robinson over to Barrett. Barrett to Brunson. Brunson top of the key. Over to Randall. Randall by the circle. He rises up. Mid range, it's good. Julius Randle. Now if he hits that mid range with much love, my God, he's gonna be endeared. He's gonna be very valuable. 49-40. So he's very smart. He's getting good shot selection. And this rises. And this in and out. Smith with the loose ball, but here comes Fournier with the ball. Over to Randall. Randall now bringing it. Passes it over to Barrett. Barrett now. Now he keeps the dribble. Alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. He got fouled by Turner. So Mitchell Robinson will go to the line. Try to get that alley-oop there. So 2 shots for Mitchell Robinson.
That's something else that, Mitchell Robinson has got to be working on as well throughout the season. Free throw consistency.
Yes, he's a 40% free throw shooter. He needs to improve. Here we go. The first one. It's good. So Knicks up by 10 with 2:45 before halftime. The second free throw. It's good. So he hits a pair of free throws. Knicks up by 11. So Duarte now keeps his dribble. Snake dribble, stops. He got contact. No whistle. Mitchell Robinson with the ball. Over to Randall. Randall pushing it to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson trying to get it. And he's back up to the tee. Over to Barrett. Top of the key. Alley-oop to Mitchell. He saw a mismatch over to Fournier. He's going to, we got a whistle. 3-second violation. Turnover. Duarte over to Turner. All right, number 2. I don't know who 2 is. And it's Smith rising for 3. Smith hits a 3-pointer. So Smith having an impressive game. Jose Melo, salute. We were just talking about him too. Here's Fournier. Loses the ball. Passes over to Barrett. In the right corner. Barrett's dancing. 12 on the shot clock. Barrett driving. Right hand. Ooh, he tried to Turner but he's still going at it, the big guys. You got to like that. Here's the Indiana, and they get a foul call. So Mathurin gets fouled. He'll go to free throws. So Randall with a foul there. So first one on Randall, Mathurin. He hits the first free throw. So he's perfect. 4-4 from the line. Has another free throw coming up. And he hits a pair of free throws here. 45-51. Knicks up by 6 with 1:38.
They've got him in the right position so far. Not a lot of ball handling, just attacking. Have him comfortable where he's at.
Fournier in the corner. Brunson shoots the corner 3. That's short. Way short, but Brunson gets his own rebound. 7 on the shot clock. Didn't hit. 3, 4. Randall shoots the 3. And that's misses. And Mitchell Robinson gets pushed. Loose ball foul. So good job by Mitchell Robinson getting there. Isaiah Jackson will come in because, of course, he picked up another foul, Turner. So Fournier is going to inbound the ball here. Brunson. Over to Randall. Randall top of the key. Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Now Randall to Fournier. Fournier now. Fournier is going to shoot the long 3. And that's off the mark. So final minute here before halftime. Nembhard rises, and that's ins and out. Randall comes with the rebound. Randall, come on, push. Randall chicken wing offensive foul right in front of the referees. He was so blatant. Come on. Don't get into those bad habits of last year, kiddo. Oh, that was a little flop there. Little flop. Ooh. So the Academy Award for early season, preseason acting goes to Benedict. So 40 seconds here before halftime. Duarte goes up, misses. He came up short. Here's Fournier now. Rajay rises for 3, and that's off the mark. Duarte with the ball. 25 seconds here. Duarte now coming from the wing. I think the Knicks starters played a little too much to my liking. Nembhard stops. Ooh, a little travel there. Don't call there. Here's Duarte. Duarte tried to shoot the 3. Now he's going to shoot. And he hits it. What a tough shot by Duarte. Whoa. Here's RJ. RJ contact. No call. And there's a foul now. I mean, he got butchered all the way from the free throw, all the way from the 3-point line. It's about time they call it. That was a bad foul. You know, HK, I hope so too. I hope they don't, they blow their whole load here in the preseason. They got to save something for element of surprise. I'm agreeing with you on that one. And he hits 1 of 2 from the line. Mitchell Robinson. If it counts, it's good. And it did. It is good. So, wow. After missed free throw. So, the Knicks get a 3-point play out of that. All right over Isaiah Jackson. He says, give me that.
Didn't Tom Thibodeau literally said this after the first preseason game. He says Mitchell Robinson is the best offensive rebounder in the NBA today.
Yeah, he doesn't pick up those silly over the top fouls either, Chef Dan.
No, but how rare is it that Tom Thibodeau says something like that about a young player?
Yeah. Well, of course, because he already got paid, so you could give him all the flowers you want. He doesn't worry about, usually they reserve their rights to talk because they want to keep that price tag down. So we're at the half here, 54-48. Hey, what I seen here? Saw some good. I saw a lot of good, a lot exciting with the second unit with Toppin and Harkenstein and Quickly. Excellent play there. A little bit no, anything negative I'm gonna say. Nothing to like. Oh my God, it's concerning. But I saw a little bit of the habit with the back and forth hot potato between Fournier and Randall. It's just PTSD in my from last season. I'm like, I don't want to really see that much, But that's all right. I understand. They gotta touch the ball. They gotta get some continuity as well as with each other as well. Just don't want to see it all the time. Of course, no Derrick Rose tonight. Derrick Rose is in street clothes. He's wearing his Anthony Davis suit made by Anthony Davis, street clothes. And of course, no Quentin.
SEIAD.
Yes, and also Quentin Grimes sporting the other part of this collection of Anthony Davis.
Walking boot. Well, he's out of the boot now, and he's been day to day so far, and he's been practicing. It's just that they don't really want to risk it.
Nah,
and
no need
Thibodeau
to.
says even after preseason, he's giving Grimes all the leeway to compete for the starting job.
HK, I would love to elaborate on that. I didn't watch last game, saw the highlights, so I don't know if he has made any adjustments from it. That's the only thing I wish I could tell. I wish I could.
The biggest adjustment, I can tell you right now, the biggest adjustment that he's made, HK, is that he's made sure Mitchell Robinson doesn't have his thumbprint on this game. Mitchell Robinson getting a lot of offensive rebounds, it started to leak out into other things, and that's how the Knicks were able to combine for 2 40-point quarters, the second and the third. They've noticeably slowed down the second quarter, and they're probably going to be looking to do the same thing in the third. It's just, can the Knicks play above the X's and O's and, showcase their talent to be superior to the Pacers?
Man, this is good to see. They got in my feed. I got the little kids playing basketball there. That's cool. Now they're full court. They're playing full court, 5-on-5. They're actually little girls that's playing. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're more. Look at that. They crisp passing better than the Pacers. You see the coach coaching them up.
It's
That's
halftime,
cool.
so I can have this discussion with you.
Yes, go ahead. Let's do it.
Optimally, right? Well, all right. It's just nothing to do with tonight. It's just with what you've seen so far. What do you think Thibodeau wants his forward to do in this system with Jalen Brunson?
Set picks and cut to the basket, to be honest with you. Get the easy buckets.
And attack, right?
Attack, yeah. Read and react. Attack, yes.
But mostly attack. You're not really passing it out unless it's not there for you. But most of the time, you're in the mentality of just attacking. Now, I know Randall has the mid-range game. Excuse me. And that makes the offense a bit more diverse than what Obi has. But as far as the optimal guy to play that position in the starting role, to help open things up, who is it in your opinion?
It's Toppin.
That's been evident for everyone since the first preseason game. And then the second preseason game just all the way solidified it, because the way Toppin was playing, it was just like, it was more than just him getting his stats. It was how effective he was without really ever having the ball in his hands for too long.
That's a good problem to have, because at least for this season. But come next year, you can't bring them both back. But I want to address a question. I want to first say and acknowledge Darnell Davis. Salute, Darnell. It's good to see you back. He says the Knicks are a fifth place team, fifth place in the playoffs, fifth seed. He's the first to say, you know what? I'm gonna try to have a conversation with everyone here, with as well as you, Darnell. Name me who are the top 4 NBA teams. Besides, maybe you're gonna say Philadelphia's 1, Miami maybe possibly 2. Give me 3. You can't. We don't know what Brooklyn is, because they're in this. They're weekend. They just got there. Of course, they got their 2. They got the 2 superstars in Durant and Kyrie, but they have a lot of different issues there. Chicago, do you expect Chicago to have that kind of year again? I can't really say. I don't think so. I know the Raptors play well. Cleveland's gonna need some time to gel to with Donovan Mitchell and so forth. Maybe they could say them. Maybe possibly a 3. Maybe. But other than that, I think Atlanta took a step back. Dillian got older. They just, I don't know. They don't seem comfortable. They don't seem kosher. You never know with them. My point is, there's why not the Knicks be a top 4, top 5 team if everything goes well? And they're one of the most consistent teams that brought everyone back. Despite them, 1 year you were a little bit, might have been down, but you're playing another year of maturity and a team camaraderie. Look at the way the Golden State Warriors, they were together for a while and then it clicked.
I think 3 top teams you could say, regardless of conference, really it's Philadelphia, Golden State, and Memphis.
Well, I'm not gonna go with the Western, but I'm talking about the Eastern Conference. Jose Melo says Boston, but I think Boston is in disarray with that organization, with the coach. Could Udoka be the one galvanized that of Jalen and Brown and Tatum together and so forth? Maybe he was the coach, but now he's not gonna be there. Animosity. I don't see Boston either. I don't. That's why I said maybe a Toronto might take a step forward because they could kind of together. Those type of teams like that. Milwaukee. Thank you, Vermin. I forgot all about Milwaukee. You see, that's the I totally went over my head about Milwaukee, and I gotta apologize for the Bucks because they are a good team. Yes, I want to apologize for the Bucks I forgot totally about them, man. Yes, you're right about that.
So Philly, Milwaukee, maybe Miami.
That's 3 teams.
Maybe
right
Miami.
There. And maybe one team that we don't know that might. Cleveland. Let's go Cleveland. 4. And you can see the Knicks could be in that same. And they might not be the top 4. They might be that next tier of teams from 5 to 7 or 5 to playing. They might be that next tier. And I think the Knicks fall just underneath that tier. And we with room of improving because you don't know the steps and leaps of bounds that an RJ Barrett's going to take with the Brunson here. And maybe Toppin is that difference maker that, they might have enough plethora of talent, of firepower where, wait a minute, they're no longer they're no longer 7. They're elevating out to a possible top 4 team in the East, threat. So it all depends. And can we come here in February, after the halfway point and say, you know what, the Knicks are a top 4 team in the East, wow. Or they could say, wow, everything went, hopefully not. Things didn't work out the way we thought we were in preseason. So, but there is so much body of work and camaraderie and the way they play together. They've got too much talent to be, they cannot have a repeat of last year. There's too much talent and they've been together for too long for them to play the way they played last year. I don't see that happening. Remember, the COVID, guys were out for bunches. It just was like a whole hamster wheel of just disaster after disaster. It's just I don't unless barring injuries. I think they'll be there.
Barring injuries, and yeah, you're absolutely right. But one team I will say we do have to constantly look out for because they surprised a lot of people with just their ascension and the way they were able to get things going. Toronto,
yeah,
watch out for them.
Yeah, Toronto is a sneaky good team. They're sneaky quietly. If things go well, they will get going. So yeah. Knicks will be in the middle of the pack by the deadline. They will finish top 4. Yeah, let's just hope. Like I said, if we could start off well. First 10 games, give me I'll sign with 7-3 first 10 games. You set yourself up into really good scenario. 7, you start off 7-3, and then your next 10 games, you could go 6-4. then you could go another 6 and you build
The
up.
early
You build
part,
up.
the
Yeah,
early part of Nick's schedule is a gauntlet. It's a lot of road games. I think we have an early West Coast swing, or they broke
that's
up the
good.
West Coast swing a little bit.
That's good though. I'd rather have that. Get that out of the out of the way. I know that could set back a season, but it also could galvanize and it could bring together a team. If they go out there, let's say they're playing early, they're like no lack of no injuries. They're fresh. They're strong. They go on the West Coast. They go on the West Coast and they play 5 game series. Let's say they go 3-2. That's a you if you tell me you're gonna go on any 3-2 West Coast trip, you love it. Or 4-1. Why not? Why not think about it? You come back 4-1 on a West Coast trip. You're like, whoa. Early part of the season, everyone's healthy. Teams are, you depending who you play, if they might not have their chemistry up together. A lot of anything could happen. Anything can happen. That's why it's great about the new season. It brings a lot of hope and a lot of hope and a lot of aspirations early going. You can't be negative immediately. You gotta have that good hope and that good enthusiasm with the team.
It's a lot of clean slates. You're absolutely
Yes.
right. I guess. I don't know why they had to force it. Okay. Julius got good stats. All right.
I've Damn, man, it's so many names. Who was their draft pick this year that's on the team right now?
Ooh,
The Knicks draft pick.
Trevor Keels.
Keels. Totally not playing, huh? Inactive?
No, he's played garbage time the last couple of games. They've been blowouts by the time he's come in. And I'm not gonna lie, Kev, it's gonna be 2-3 years until that kid is ready.
So he's just the project.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they'll send him to the G League. The point guard looks pretty good, Steve. The point guard looks pretty good. Brunson, pretty well good. Now, here's what I want to see: the third quarter. Not just in this preseason, in the regular season. If we remember the third quarter of doom for the past 3 seasons, those third quarters of doom. Now with Jalen Brunson, I'm expecting no third quarters of doom. I think that's going to be a big separation. We're going to win several games that we normally lost because of the third quarter dooms this season.
I think even when we've had third quarters of dooms,
We still won.
another thing that we've lost some of those games, but the other games that I'm talking about where we've had third quarters of dooms but still had chances to win, it's because we didn't hit our free throws, and Jalen Brunson hits his free throws, so hopefully he can save. If it's not that, then he can save the free throws.
Yeah, be civilized. Yes, Derrick Rose did not play tonight. He's a DNP. He's wearing his Anthony Davis suit. So his street clothes. So street clothes made by Anthony Davis. And Melvin Smith at 14. Melvin 14-6. Yeah, 7-3, 7-3, 14-6 in the first 20. I take that immediately. Of course, immediately. Give me the pen. Give me the. I'll cross my eyes. Cross my T's. Dot my I's. And let's go. Wow, 16-4. I think the 1994 Knicks. I think they went like 13-0, or before they lost their first game or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
And that wasn't even the best record because the Rockets won 16-0, I think, to start it off. And one thing is, you gotta protect home court. You gotta win at the Garden. You can't let teams, especially the sub 500 teams, come in and beat them.
We started off bad on that note last year. We got to correct that this year.
You can't have the Sunday night Orlando Magic special that happened in Game 3.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I still remember.
Oh my God. That was painful. Oh. So the Knicks right now, they have 13 assists, 1 turnover.
Be right back, Chef.
Yeah, I'm gonna start to call the game on the third quarter when it starts on my stream. But yeah, all right. So we're getting right back into the swing of things. Pacers have the ball. They get it to Duarte. Duarte defended by Barrett. Gets it to forgot his name over to McConnell, and they say Duarte stepped out of bounds. So Knicks bringing the ball up. Brunson has the ball. Gets it over to Randall, over to Fournier. Stolen by McConnell. And they say Fournier fouled him, but Fournier is dejected with it. So Hield heading to the free throw line. Misses the first one. Misses both free throws. 54-48. Brunson has the ball, gets it over to Barrett. Barrett, pull up three. And that's good. 57-48. Knicks back up by 9. They get it over to Turner. Turner trying to get it to Hield. Get it back to Duarte. Duarte driving. High arcing. They say he got fouled by Barrett. So Duarte heading to the line. So Knicks gotta shore up on the transition defense. As Duarte misses the first one. Ball don't lie. Misses both. Ball don't lie, man. I don't think RJ really hit him. Randall has the ball. Randall dribbling. Backing up O'Shea Brissett. Kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier over to Barrett. Barrett for 3. That's off the mark. Pacers come up with the rebound. Hield has the ball. Hield kicks it out. Terry Taylor for 3, and he gets it. Brunson has the ball along the baseline. Has Duarte on him. Brunson. Misses the up and under. Pacers come up with the ball. McConnell over to Hield. Hield misses. Randall with the rebound. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson. He fakes it, drives, left, stops. Kicks it over to Barrett. Barrett driving. Ooh, got the runner. Nice shot by Barrett. 59-51. McConnell has the ball. They get it over to Turner. Turner over to Hield. Hield, step back 3. And that's good. 59-54. So they've cut the lead down to 5. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson. And another turnover. And Hield with the slam.
Ooh. Buddy Hield.
Yep. That was predictable. I saw that coming a mile away. You notice the offense started to bog down, and even Brunson just said, you know what? Here, Julius, try something. Yeah, it's gonna rain tomorrow in New York. I don't think you're getting a
That game.
Yankee game.
Yeah, it looks like I'll be coming home early Friday.
So RJ Barrett right now, he has 14 points on 5 of 10 shooting. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you're not getting that game tomorrow.
Who is this guy?
Rain delay. Agent Super Argo, salute, man. Thank you so much for joining us. You said Optimus Grimes is desperately needed. It's a preseason game. And that wasn't like it was something Fournier could have done or anything like that. It's just the defender helping off of whoever will healed. Yeah, that's Fournier. He's helping off of Fournier because when you have that, Randall trying to demand the ball at the top of the key, he's very susceptible to that because his back is turned to the basket. Should have ran take what we want, not what they give us. 5% shots, create fouls. HK Delgado, you're absolutely right about that. It's just that we've been missing some of those shots right now. That's fine. It's the ebbs and flows of the game. Oh, so he's dressed, but he's not playing due to rest. So Derrick Rose is not sporting street clothes by Anthony Davis.
Oh, he has his uniform on?
Yes.
Oh.
Fournier has the ball, top of the key. Gets a slip screen from Randall, gets it over to Randall. Randall thought about the three. Now he's driving, step back mid-range, and that's missed. Healed, pushing, and misses the three. They get it over to Fournier. Fournier, he's dribbling. Slow things down. Fournier kicks it out over to Randall. Randall for three, and that's good. Julius Randall for three. 62-56. McConnell has the ball. McConnell. He gets a screen. He's driving, kicks it. And Duarte, tough layup. Cutting. As Brunson gets the inbound. Bringing the ball up. 62-58. 8:13 here left. Back to Brunson. Brunson floater. And that's good. 64-58. McConnell. And that's a turnover. Yes! Brunson, nice move right there. No, he wasn't. He wasn't out of bounds. Challenge that. So Pacers maintain possession. I would have challenged that. So Duarte inbounds it over to McConnell. McConnell kicks it out to Turner. Turner for three. That's off the mark. Brunson with the rebound. Brunson. Oh, nice fake. Floater. Misses. They dish it out to Duarte. Duarte kicks it out to McConnell. McConnell, oh my gosh, easy lane, but someone was there to clean it up.
Mitchell Robinson almost blocked that one.
Uh-huh. Barrett has the ball, gets it over to Brunson. They've cut the lead down to 4. Brunson kicks it out over to Randall. Randall for 3. And that's off the mark. McConnell bringing the ball up. They get it to Hield. Hield dribbling. Gets a screen from Turner. He's dribbling and denied, but he keeps it inbound. They kick it out. Taylor for 3. That's off the mark. But McConnell's there with the rebound. Kicks it, and Taylor gets the dunk. 64-62. 6:40 here left in the third.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah, HK, you're absolutely right. Fournier has it. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett. And he got fouled, so Barrett is heading to the line. So Barrett makes the first free throw. Barrett converts both free throws. That's a welcome sight to see there. 66-62.
Well, he's been hitting
back
them.
up to 4. Huh?
He's been hitting them too.
Yep. As Turner fakes the 3, now he's driving, kicks it to Duarte. Duarte over to Hield, and Hield misses. Barrett with the rebound. Barrett bringing the ball up. He gets it over to Randall. Randall's double team. Someone's open. Over to Brunson. Brunson to Barrett. Barrett for 3. That's off the mark, but Robinson rips it up, and he misses, but he brings it right back down. 68-62, and that's why he's calling a timeout. The same thing happened last game.
He's a beast in the glass. My goodness.
He looks a lot bouncier too, doesn't he?
I want to see him now. Hopefully he has better games and much improved footwork up against the guys. You know the Embiid, the Aiden, the centers of the top of the league.
But remember that first game against Philly where he held Embiid practically scoreless, and that was without Mitchell Robinson having the bounce that he usually has. Now that
he was still recovering,
healed,
right?
And now that the weight is better, I'm with it, man. This is the Mitchell Robinson I was waiting to see. This is the guy that I said was worth, you pay that money for, and I know everyone was upset that they felt the contract was a bit of an overpay, but when he gives you defensive versatility like this, and when he gives you the opportunity to get another possession on offense, like, that's worth something. Getting a whole nother possession on offense.
Absolutely, because not only that, you're making the team expend energy on defense for another 12 seconds. So it adds up. If you continue getting offensive rebound, extra possessions, and having them work harder on defense, it's just gonna help.
Let's say the longest he makes someone work on a putback dunk attempt is 4 seconds, right? Let's say he averages 10 rebounds a game. Half of them are defensive, half of them are offensive. The lowest amount of time is 2. He's roughly, like you said, 12 to 14 seconds a game of extra defensive effort put on by not only the big, but potentially someone else next to him. Because when he's getting that offensive rebound, it's usually 2 or 3 people next to him.
Right, and also less offensive possession against the team, against your opponents. They're gonna have less possession of the offense, which is phenomenal.
So we return back from commercial. 68-62. Last preseason game is going to be against the Wizards. Mitchell Robinson so far, 8 points and 5 rebounds. Pacers inbound the ball. McConnell bringing the ball up. McConnell gets it to Taylor, back to McConnell. McConnell driving. Oh. Turner misses, but he's heading to the free throw line. But that was a good defensive play by the New York Knicks. So Turner to the line. Makes the first one. Converts both free throws. Cuts the lead down to 4 for the Knicks. 68-64 with 5:30 here left in the third. Brunson gets it over to Robinson. Robinson gets it back to Brunson. Brunson over to Randall, over to Barrett. Barrett fake the 3. Step back mid-range. Rims in and out. But Robinson got the rebound. Gets it over to Fournier to Brunson. Brunson drives, pulls up, misses. But Robinson with another rebound. Next time you ain't got to go down the draw. Oh, nice steal by Fournier. Right out of the hands of Hield. And Barrett with the lay-in.
That was
70
nice.
to 64.
That was a nice exchange there.
Mm-hmm. So now Duarte has the ball, gets it over to Taylor to Hield. Hield. Oh, nice break up in the paint. Nice defense by Barrett. So Hartenstein's going to come in for Mitchell Robinson, give Robinson a spell. Duarte trying to inbound it, and that's a turnover. Wow. Knicks will bring it up off of that turnover. He passed it right out of bounds on the other side. Brunson bringing the ball up. 4:30 here left in the third. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Randall. Randall. Oh, turnover. And over to Hield. Hield for 3, misses. And tapped out by Barrett over to Randall. Randall kicks it to Fournier. Fournier, step back 3. Off the mark. Duarte driving. Right to the rim. $70 to 66. And they're going to call timeout. What's going on, Kev? Excuse me.
I'm just laughing at. I'm enjoying the chat.
Excuse me, the Don.
Uh-huh.
What are the Knicks doing here?
I love the offensive rebounding machine. That is Mitchell Robinson, man. He's just playing phenomenal. Just got to clean up a little things here. You know, protect the ball. But other than that, I like the camaraderie, like the tendency that they have. That RJ Barrett fast break there from the Urban 48 steal. That I like to see. Oh, they just showed Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon is out. No, don't. It got traded. Didn't Brogdon get traded?
Yeah, he got traded to the Celtics.
Okay, they're missing some players. The guys that got back from Boston there, Chef Dan.
Yeah, Tice, he hasn't suited up at all. Aaron Naismith has plantar fasciitis, so he's not playing. Brunson gonna inbound the ball, gets it to Hartenstein, and he got fouled. They have not been foul happy. Second team foul for the Pacers. They inbound it back. Brunson has it. Brunson kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly, mid-range, rims in and out. Mathurin bringing the ball up. Mathurin slows down. Get it over to Duarte. Back to Mathurin. Mathurin. And he bit on that. And he got fouled. So they inbound it over to Nemhart. Nemhart gets a screen, kicks it out to Duarte. Duarte driving, and 70-68. Hartenstein over to Barrett. Back to Hartenstein for three, and that's good. 73-68. 3 minutes here left. Duarte, wraparound shot, and Jackson with the easy lay. Brunson bringing the ball up, gets it over to Hartenstein. Oh, cutting Brunson, kicks it out over to Randall. Randall misses the three. They get it over to Duarte. Duarte driving, and he misses. Hartenstein over to Brunson, over to Barrett. Barrett, he gets fouled and one.
That was nice. And there's a technical foul.
Who got teed up?
Indiana Pacers. Someone on the bench.
Oh, Mathurin probably. Oh, Miles Turner got the technical. And Brunson missed the free throw. Gotta make the free throws.
There we go. Yes, Jose Melo, I could tell you, yes, indeed, because everybody's tanking for him.
Yeah. And Barrett hits the free throws. For all that, Barrett should have hit the free throw. So Barrett right now, he already has 20 points, 7 of 14, 50% from the field. Quickly with the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Brunson. Brunson, floater. But he got fouled, so he's headed to the line. Now you can start to hear the Pacers fans booing.
Yeah, you could. You could. They're coming alive.
Jose Melo, I seen the kid, Victor Wembanyama. I'm gonna tell you right now, like, he's skinny. He's skinny Embiid. He's skinny Jokic. You know what I mean? Those guys, you want them on the block, holding the ball close to the basket as Brunson missed the free throw. And what do they say? A lane violation. Oh no, Hartenstein got fouled, so Hartenstein is heading to the line now. Hartenstein converts the first free throw. So the Pacers just giving up free points right now. Hartenstein converts both free throws. So Knicks built back up a 9-point lead. Nembhard kicks it out. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard dribbling around. Step back mid-range. Misses. Hartenstein kicks it ahead to Brunson. Brunson driving. And he got blocked. And they kick it ahead to Mathurin. And they call a foul on Barrett. So a chance for an and one play on Mathurin.
What was Barrett supposed to do?
I don't know. And he slid out of the way too.
And he had his hands up in the air.
Yep.
Wow.
Mathurin to the line. Converts it. So 1:35 here left. McBride bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Quickly. Rejects the screen from Hartenstein. Kicks it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein. Now driving. Oh, slipped up on the handle. Pacers come up with it. Hop step, misses. Mathurin gets fouled, but he's heading to the free throw line.
I was making blunders, but still not messing Butterfinger Noel. Yeah. We got Butterfingers, yeah.
Yeah. So Mathurin been perfect from the free throw line so far. McBride bringing the ball up. McBride gets it over to Quickly. Spinning around. Fakes it. Now kicks it out. Reddish free for three. And he misses. Nembhard lobs it up. And oh, easy transition offense for the Pacers. Quickly. Step back, kicks it out over to Toppin, over to Reddish. Reddish back to Toppin. Toppin over to Reddish. Reddish, that was a bad shot. No continuity on the offense.
Nothing.
Mathurin bringing the ball up. Matherin misses. Hartenstein gets it over to quickly. Long. That didn't have the chance. And that's the end of the quarter there. 79-77. Knicks lead by 2. That was a tough quarter for the Knicks.
Yeah, that was a little sloppy there, up and down. No, the shot selection. The wasn't the night. It wasn't the greatest shot selection. Cam Reddish threw a couple shots that were not great. I would have liked to see him drive more to the basket. Use
No,
his length.
there was an open three that he had that he just put a little too much on. Knicks
Yeah.
have found a way to generate some open shots. They've been just missing those. But after that, they've been playing tougher defense. So you got to give it up to the Pacers. They're playing tougher defense. The Knicks just have to find a way to get some continuity. They got to move off the ball.
Not only that, the Pacers were scoring too easy in transition. Now, what I want to see in this fourth quarter, I want to see them play a little more defensive intensity, also with a rebounding on defense. I want them get to clean up on their rebounding.
A lot more cutting too. Try and get yourselves easier baskets to get you into a rhythm.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering why Reddish is just getting the old RJ treatment. Just here, shoot the three in a corner, and we're gonna give you the. I want to see I'd like to see more in some motion.
He has to do that. He has to do that, and he has to find his spots to, spot up in three because he has a very good jump shot. It's just that what he has to find time to not do is those moments where the offense is flowing nice and the ball finds its way to Cam Reddish, and Reddish decides, you know what, let me ISO now.
Right.
We don't really need that at that moment. Those are the things that he has to learn to, flow through.
Once the fourth quarter starts, Chef Dan, take us home.
Hicksville mascot. McBride comes up with the inbound. Bride gets his slip screen, almost loses the ball, gets it over to Hartenstein, quickly fakes the three. Now he's driving, gets the floater. 81-77. They get it over to Nembhard. Nembhard, defended by Quickly, gets a screen. With the foul line jumper, got it. 81-79. McBride has the ball. Kicks it out over to Hartenstein. Over to Quickly. They get it over to Quickly now. Step back three. That's off the mark. Hartenstein trying to fight for the rebound. And Quickly comes up with the steal. Quickly, floater. Misses. Off night for Quickly.
You got to make them pay on those.
Yep. Nembhard passes it over to Matherin. And offensive foul. .45 here left in the fourth. Quickly has the ball. Gets it over to Hartenstein. Quickly back, driving, and what do they call? Jump ball.
Jump ball. It's going to be Quickly and Nimrod.
So jump ball at the half court line. And Knicks come up with it. Reddish, drive in. Oh, Hartenstein was not ready for it. And McBride took a take foul.
Didn't they change the rule? It's one.
Yeah, if you're making a play on the ball. He's making a play on the ball. Nembhard makes the free throw. Knicks lead is cut to 1.
And they get possession. I kind of like that.
Yeah. So McBride knocks it out of bounds. 19 on the shot clock left for the Pacers.
Got a little bit of a delay there.
Spillage of ice and popcorn. Yeah.
Some of the yuppies decided to drop their ice, and somebody can't hold their Michelob lights.
It's got no calories.
Ooh.
So Nembhard over to Jackson. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard kicks it out. Reset. Rims in and out. Reddish with the rebound. Reddish bringing the ball up. Reddish dribbling, gets it over to Hartenstein. Over to Obi. Obi, pop 3. Hits the back of the rim. Fighting for the rebound. Come on. They say it was knocked out of bounds by the Knicks. It's the Pacers ball.
A little sloppy here.
They get it to Nembhard. Nembhard. Yep. Offensive foul by Mathurin. Toppin gets it over to Quickly. Quickly bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Hartenstein. Over to Quickly. Quickly. Kicks it over to McBride. McBride for 3. And that hits the front of the rim. Hartenstein with the rebound. Over to Quickly. And that rims in and out. Nembhard dribbling. Kicks it out over to Mathurin. Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Oh. Got Obi to fall back on that. 82-81. First lead for the Pacers here. 82-81. As McBride. Jab stepping. Oh, nice cut. Nice give and go with Hartenstein.
Very nice.
Knicks regain a 1-point lead.
Back door. When you move with you gotta move. Cut.
McBride. Yeah. They cut it over to Mathurin for 3. Misses. Hartenstein.
Watch this.
Bullet pass. Toppin with the slam.
What we talked about in the pregame, that length that he could see the peripheral court, and he's a great passer. Right there showed.
Dude, that last game, you have to rewatch that third and fourth quarter, because after Obi broke the Easter Bay, everyone was looking like a quarterback. It was football, whatever day it was. Football Tuesday, Wednesday, but everyone was looking like a quarterback, making deep, intermediate, and short reads.
Very good. Very nice. I like that classic backdoor cut with McBride and Hartenstein with a beautiful bounce pass. All in rhythm, all in timing. Beautiful. You know, that's fundamentals. That's fundamental basketball. one-on-one. If you play smart fundamental basketball, you're not gonna turn the ball over much, and good things come. And that's why if you're standing around stagnant, with your like Mr. Clean on the baseline, nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna have to
Yep.
you're gonna be a chucker. Now, if you're moving with professional motion, you're gonna get backdoor cuts, bounce pass, give and go. Those are great things. You're gonna find the mismatch. You're gonna get easy. It's gonna lead to easy buckets, and you're gonna have your opposing team, sucking wind because they're like, oh my god, I'm trying to defend. I'm going over screens. I always gotta, and that's gonna be in the back of the mind. I gotta be moving. I gotta find where, and you just create a mental disadvantage as well because man, these guys move all the time. I got to be with this guy, and it also gets them out of their sync of their game. It goes, I could leave him there because he's just gonna sit around and linger in the 3-point line, hang out there and chuck. I could go on the weak side to help. It's a lot of good things when you do that. When we saw McBride and Harkenstein, when you move, when you cut and move, it opens it up so much for everyone else, and there's so much benefit of it. That's why yeah.
No, guys, sorry.
No, I say that's why it frustrated the living crap out of me last year. Like, move, do some back giving goes, backdoor, move, motion. Don't just stick around. Watching Fournier and Randall in the left side getting hung up. Move, do something.
You have to find an ability to keep the defense honest. That's all we ask. Keep the defense honest.
Exactly.
As we're returning back. Wow. Last year, Isaiah Hartenstein had more assists than all 3 Knicks centers combined. No, excuse me, all 4. Because Gibson played center as well. More assists, and they only had 1 more 3-pointer than him. And I'm guessing that's all Taj Gibson.
Yes, indeed.
So, Nembhard bringing the ball up the court. And what do they call here? What's the foul? Offensive foul. Mathurin with his 3rd foul. So, that's something that the Knicks have to watch out for right there. And Toppin with the... Come on, the camera's got to be... the man moves fast. You got to be ready.
He's just embarrassing them. Having lunch. He's eating their lunch.
Mathurin kicks out to Jackson over to Nembhard. Nembhard dribbling. Pocket pass. And he's going to take 2. Heading to the line. It's Hartenstein to Obi. That's what we wanted to see. Big man with 4 assists.
Oof.
Could you believe this? Could you believe what you're seeing here?
No, I like this combo. I just wish we get Cam Reddish got to get going, man.
So inbound over to Quickly bringing the ball up, gets it over to Hartenstein. Looking to McBride. McBride pivoting around, kicks it to Cam. Cam, pull up. Get that 3 in. 90-84. Knicks rebuild the 6-point lead. Nembhard has the ball for the Pacers. Nembhard gets a screen. Foul line, kicks it out to Brissett. Brissett rims in and out. And they knocked it out of bounds. That's still Knicks ball. Oh, they say it's Pacers ball. And now Goga Bitadze comes in. So, Nembhard dribbling around, pulls up 3. That's off the mark. Bitadze comes up with the rebound over to Brissett. That rims in and out. Hartenstein with the rebound over to Quickly. Quickly Gets it over to Hartenstein. McBride cutting Cam over to McBride. McBride cutting Hartenstein over to Toppin over to Hartenstein, over to Quickly deep three. That's off the mark. And nice defense there. That was Reddish there that caused that. Nice. Now Quickly has the ball. Gets it over to Hartenstein. Over to Quickly. Oh! Just flicked it up.
Oh, nice. Backdoor. That backdoor play again there with
because Hartenstein is telling them to cut.
Exactly.
He's telling them to cut. We got a point guard at center.
Not only that, you're not going to
Cam Reddish with the steal, excuse me. As Cam Reddish is bringing the ball up for the Knicks. Cam Reddish, nice with the lay.
Nice. Yes. Coast to coast, baby. He needs that. He needs it. He got the steal and he got the finish. He needs that.
And that's coming off the off-ball movement.
And playing time. If you sit his butt on the bench, he's not going to do that. He always going to do is keep making the same mistakes. You got to play the kid. Because if he plays, he gets all that out. He gets all that crap. And then he starts getting into good habits on a playing court. If you're going to keep him on the bench and then when you bring him for the few minutes and you expect him to be phenomenal, it's not going to work. You got to play time. You need reps. And that's what hopefully Cam Reddish, one thing I told Dude I want to say, get him another pair of sneakers because he keeps slipping on that damn floor like he's on ice skates.
It's not that. If anything, I'm more than okay with people falling. What he should get is what Mitchell Robinson has and what Steph Curry has, and those ankle braces. They wear ankle braces. That way, if their ankle gets rolled up or anything like that, there's a brace to hold the shape so the damage is never as bad as it should be.
Okay.
That's something he's got to, wear.
T-shirt time.
I didn't even know Mitchell Robinson was wearing ankle braces, but by the time I found out, I was like, yeah, that's the smart thing to do.
It is because it's because they don't want him to get hurt.
No, but especially at his position, they're gonna want him being down and dirty. That's the position where people most likely are gonna drive without a care to step on your foot, roll up on your foot, all things of that nature. When you're rebounding, you could jump right onto someone's foot and roll your ankle. There's multitudes of ways to hurt yourself.
And his legs are not so thick. He's a thin set guy.
And if we remember the Mitch that we all love, the Mitch that we wanted to keep, and hopefully that's the Mitch we get back. And we've seen shades of this so far in the first 2 games of preseason. He's diving for loose balls on the floor.
Oh God, here he goes with that nonsense. Practice, what you doing? Practice is gonna get you on the floor. Shut up! I don't want to hear that. That's the last thing I want to hear from Tom Thibodeau. To be honest with you, I don't want to hear that.
I'm good. It's okay.
That's word salad, man. Nobody ordered a buffet of salad here.
Yeah. Fool you. As Pacers have the ball, they get it over to Mathurin. Mathurin gets fouled, so he's heading to the line.
You're right too, Kelvin. They gotta probably go back to the high tops, man. Give him a pair of Ewings, man.
I don't.
They were not nice sneakers.
But not only that, they're not proven to do better or as good as ankle splits. The high tops. I mean, not unless you're getting them custom made to fit your leg specifically. So Pacers maintain possession after Mathurin missed the free throw, but he gets a floater up 94 to 87. Knicks lead is cut to 7. McBride bringing the ball up, gets it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, step back 3. That's off the mark. Mathurin almost fumbled the dribble, bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Nembhard. Nembhard thought about it. Now gets it over to Jackson. Excuse me. Reset back to Nembhard. Nembhard driving. And almost turns it over. Does it? Knicks ball. .524 here. Quickly bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Hartenstein. Over to McBride. McBride. Floater. Off the mark. Hartenstein fighting for it. They say Pacers ball. So Quentin Grimes in street clothes.
Yeah, I
By
see.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Nembhard has the ball for the Pacers. Gets a screen. Slip screen from Batase. Kicks it back over to Mathurin. Mathurin near the top of the key. Mathurin driving, and what do they call a blocking foul on Hartenstein? Non-shooting foul. They get it to Mathurin. Mathurin driving. Floater is good. 89 to 94. Quickly has the ball. Quickly asking for a screen. Gets it over to Cam. Reddish driving. Reddish. What do they call it? A foul. McBride gonna inbound the ball. Gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein lobs it up and Toppin got fouled. He hit Obi in the face.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Indiana's running out of gas. They're fouling, they're grabbing,
That's his 5th foul already. They get it into Toppin and another foul. You're absolutely right. That should have been his 6th. Well, now that's his 5th. Okay. Clyde said he'd be a good linebacker. So they're inbounding it. Get it to Hartenstein. Back to Reddish. Reddish. Fake the step back. Gets it over to McBride. McBride.
Too many whistles.
And another foul on the Pacers. How many fouls was that in one possession?
Yeah.
You get it to quickly. Quickly. Get it to Reddish. Reddish driving. Gets it off the glass. Nice fillet by Cam Reddish. 96-89. Nembhard kicks it out to Mathurin. Mathurin back to Nembhard. Nembhard dribbling, purveying. Brissett back to Nembhard. Nembhard for three, and that's good from the corner. 92-96. Quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly gets it over to Reddish. Reddish, blocked, but gets the ball back to McBride. Over to Quickly. And they call an offensive foul. Brissett inbounds it over to Nembhard. Nembhard stops, kicks it out to Bataze for three, and that's good. They've cut the lead down to one yet again. Get it to Quickly over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking, gets it over to McBride. McBride almost stumbled, gets it back to Hartenstein. Over to Quickly to Hartenstein. McBride for three. That's off the mark. They get it over to Nembhard. Nembhard bringing the ball up. Nembhard. Pocket pass to Bataze. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard for three. And that's good. And they lead by two, and Tom Thibodeau has to call timeout.
Quick, Toppin was going back door. Quickly didn't see him. Got tangled up
No.
there.
He saw him, and he was going to him. It's just that by the time he was going to him, Hartenstein saw that too late. So his screen was, yeah.
Yeah, that sucked.
Back from commercial. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Knicks down by two. So the bench has to figure out the mess that they got themselves into. Quickly bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein back to Quickly. Quickly pulls up mid-range. That was blocked. They get it over to Nembhard. Nembhard. Yep. I knew he was going to hit that free throw jumper. He's been hitting that all night. They go up by four. Quickly over to Reddish. Reddish gets a double screen. Reddish kicks it out. Quickly for three. And that's good. Knicks down by one. They get it to Bataze. Fakes the three. Now he takes it. And that's good. So they go up by four. They get it over to Reddish. Reddish over to quickly jab steps, gets it over to Hartenstein. Another three, misses, but McBride gets it over to Toppin for three, and that's off the mark. Bataze dribbling, gets it over to Nembhard. Nembhard deep three. And he's missing. Reddish comes up with it. Reddish. Oh, stolen. Mathurin. And he got it.
Yeah. That was a bad one there, that turnover.
Yep.
Hey, Indiana, they kept their players and, Bataze shooting out threes, man. Bataze, he just keeps
That's
hitting
what
those freaking
changed it.
threes.
That was his first time
Yeah.
in the that was a gamble that Rick Carlisle took.
Good spark there. I mean, I have nothing to lose. This is preseason.
It's a preseason game, yeah.
It's good to put him there because he managed to spark the team, and now he knows if he needs a shooter in any time, crucial at the end of the half or at the end of a game that needs a desperation three. He's got a guy he could go to who's got a link who could score. So it's 105-99, JT. It's preseason. Preseason 105-99, Indiana up with 42 seconds left. Actually 41.4 to be exact. Before we get criticized for not giving this point seconds. You're welcome, man. I mean, they're playing with they play in the second unit the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It's what it's good experience for the fourth quarter to play together. Yes, absolutely, JD. Johnny Davis. It definitely. We had our point guards here.
So Reddish gonna inbound the ball. Gets it over to Toppin. Back to Reddish. Reddish pulls up deep, and that's off the mark. Nembhard bringing the ball up. Over to Mathurin, and Knicks take the foul.
Oof.
Mathurin, wow. So he just fouled out.
Yeah, he went tripping quickly there, man. You should not have tripped him.
Yeah.
You want to stay, your team is on a good run there. You want to stay on the court, finish that game off. I mean,
Yeah.
But that's what experience, Chef Dan. It's what experience.
Yeah. He had a great game tonight too.
Yeah, he did. He was very impressive, very active. You could see the athleticism in that kid.
Yo, Arco, you did. Oh.
Preseason or not, back to reality.
Oh man. Oh.
Berzance again. This guy is killed it. Berzance has killed the Knicks. That's what it was. Berzance, that energy spark plug of Berzance.
How many minutes did he play?
Not much. But his time here impacted the game. I mean, I think Carla saw what Harkenstein was doing. He says, I gotta put someone
Yeah,
similar
put
skill set
someone big. Yeah, and because he knew that
to stretch the
Tibbs
floor.
wasn't comfortable with having Sims out there like that. But
He
Taze
should
played
have
7 minutes.
played Jericho Sims though. I
Played
know,
7 minutes. Nah, I see what he was doing, and I like what we did today.
Yeah.
I
They
really
lost by
like it
9 here,
because-
but a game
No,
went to the second unit.
The game went to the second unit. That's one of the most important things. Number 2, though, and this is something we didn't get to see the first 2 games. That chemistry that Hartenstein is building with the second unit, those plays that he's starting to build with them, there was none of that the first 2 games. We were just introduced to Hartenstein being able to pick and pop. So that's what we saw the first 2 games. We were surprised with Hartenstein being able to pass out the elbow. So we only saw a pass here and there. But we didn't even fully use Hartenstein to his best ability. And today's game, we kind of saw what could be done, where you have, a bunch of players around him that can cut, and he's telling them to cut, and now they've got to just organize the cuts. Now they have something on film that they can use. But otherwise, it was a great preseason game.
And they can work on that in practice. They have the time now
Exactly.
to work on practice their backdoor cuts with men in motion and knowing when in certain looks or key phrase or whatever they do to signalize, and that's gonna be good. That you're gonna take a positive out of that. That's a really good positive note there. RJ Barrett got 20 points easily.
21 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 7 of 14 from the field, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from the 3-point line. We don't like
50%.
the 1 of 5 from the 3-point line, but 50% from the field, 85% from the free throw line, and 20% from the 3-point line this game. But otherwise, this has been a blip because the first 2 games he's been shown that.
How many attempts he had? I think he only had like
5.
4 for 5 attempts. I was close to that.
Yeah, it's not.
5 attempts. Yeah, but still, that's fine. And even Julius Randle had a pretty good game.
Julius Randle, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists on 5 of 10 shooting.
Yeah.
No free throws, didn't go to the line. 3 of 6 from the 3-point line. So
yeah,
the first 2 games, he was struggling from his 3-point shot. This game, he came around. He shot 50% from it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
Jalen Brunson. This is gonna be rare. We're not gonna see this a lot. Jalen Brunson, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists on 4 of 14 from the field. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. That plays a big part because that makes a difference between us having the lead that we have and us blowing them out of the water. Jalen Brunson's played spectacular for us otherwise. What else? Evan Fournier, 8 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. 3 of 9 from the field. And what he had, 2 of 5 from the 3-point line. We'd want Fournier to be a little better. He's going to get better as the season goes on. Mitchell Robinson, 8 and 8. With 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Manuel Quickly, 12 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists on 4 of 18 from the field. It's not very good. 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 of 7 from the 3-point line. That goes to show where that 4 of 18 comes from. It's got to be a lot better. It got to be a lot more consistent.
Yes.
Isaiah Hartenstein, this line will surprise you. 7 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. That's a healthy line. 2 of 4 from the field. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. Obi Toppin, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists, 4 of 7 from the field. Obi Toppin was highly effective for what we needed him to do.
Yeah,
Miles McBride,
7, yeah.
2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist.
He played all right.
Yeah.
I would have liked for him to take over that game in the fourth quarter, but he's not there yet. He shows you that he's still developmental. He's still in developmental stages of McBride.
If you guys saw a summer league, then I don't like. I was preparing for the same thing that happened with McBride because he did not look the best throughout summer league.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't take a step back. Hopefully he continues. Hopefully, we won't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he does take kind of a step back. I hope not because he's a hardworking young man. Man, I want to see the best for him, but don't be surprised if he takes a step back, man. This year he's not the same. Like, oh, what happened?
Obi's
But
not taking a step back this year.
I hope not. I hope not. I hope I'm
Nah,
wrong. Like, but would it surprise me? Not really. But I hope not. I hope I'm totally wrong with that. With that,
nah,
so
I don't see that happening.
third game of the preseason. This first game, the Knicks. I saw a lot. I saw good. I saw bad. I didn't see much ugly though. I'll be honest with you. I did see good and bad. I didn't see a lot of ugly, which is a positive. I'm gonna get out of this a little much positive, even though they lost by 9. The only ugly you could say that they squandered the lead at the end. I like the fact that despite struggling a little bit, Cam Reddish still has some good moments. You see, there's flashes of talent. You see, there's flashes of ability there. But then there's times where just as quickly as you want to praise him for giving good talent and oh my God, look at he could take over. Then he reminds you, not yet. Like and don't go catching your chickens before they hatch. Counting your chickens before they hatch, and you're like ugh. So hopefully Cam. I hope the coaching staff gives him an opportunity, at least the first quarter of the season, to try to get something in the rotation. Now, if he doesn't play the way to your expectation in the first quarter of the season, you want to bury him. Okay, I go with it, but don't bury him first and then expect him to get out of the burial. House of fire. I kind of would like them to give him the first quarter of the season. First 25 games. If he doesn't perform to expectation, and you're starting to see you see the same mistakes over and over, then I guess you want to bury him. I'm alright with it. I'm totally fine with it. I'm a big fan of Cam. So and that's my take with Reddish. You saw good and bad stuff from them. And hopefully get him some set plays. Let him work with RJ. Maybe there's something that could unlock and chemistry with those two. Going at times. Now, I'm not saying all the time. At times to see maybe there's something there. Who knows?
There's always. I mean, here's the thing with this team. There is always definitely a spot for Cam Reddish because in transition he creates so much, and once he gets going off of transition, it's really once he gets a rhythm going, he becomes a nuclear option that can you never really know when to stop going to him. He's those guys that he's one of those guys that once he catches a rhythm, it's there. But once he doesn't have it, he doesn't have it. And what you want more so is some consistency from him. That's what we're looking for this year, and hopefully we can carve out some time. But I mean, otherwise, I think even with these preseasons, he's kind of shown that there is a place for him on the bench. I don't like Cam in the starting role because in the starting lineup, there's not a lot of ball movement. There's not a lot for him to do off ball. It's really just standing in the corner and waiting your turn. And then from there, if something happens, then you could maybe move depending on your judgment and what you see throughout the game. I more so like him for the second unit. And I like that we, as opposed to us sacrificing a regular season game to get this bench some continuity, I like that we sacrificed the preseason game. A lot of Knicks fans, that have been talking throughout the Twitter sphere and wherever else conversations are held about Knicks, a lot of Knicks fans feel like we have the best bench in the league. And if that is true, then in order for that to be the best bench in the league, the bench, number one, they're not going to see a lot of time. But if you really want your bench to be the best, they need to gain some form of continuity. So this is the time really to do it. I'm glad that we were able to do this during this preseason game. Win, lose, or draw, I saw something that I was entertained by, and I'm absolutely looking forward to the next game.
Right, that's exactly what you said. It was very entertaining. You didn't see the same thing over and over. Shot clock down, the wall there to Randall, Fournier, back hot potato. pass the last minute. Someone puts up a chucker shot. You didn't see the Butterfingers Noel with the ball going in his hands and turn it over. You saw some good stuff there. You see some encouraging room of improvement for this team, and that's what you want to see. You want to see where can they improve, where can they go. This fourth quarter,
You muted. Or
I'm not going to be so crazy about it because the starters didn't play. So we'll still see. Final wrap up for the game is Friday. We'll see who plays, who doesn't play for Tom Thibodeau.
yeah, you're absolutely right. The patterns in which the substitutions happen in this game aren't the same thing that's going to happen throughout the regular season. So I'm not looking at that. And once again, the biggest thing that I saw that from the beginning, that it was the biggest thing to me was Jalen Brunson, our starting point guard. He was off tonight. We can say that. That's fine. He was off tonight. And he's like, him being off tonight is one of the reasons why we didn't get the victory we got. But we can clearly see that when he's on, we have the capability to blow out some of these mediocre teams and give a run for the money to some of the more competitive teams.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, and we didn't see RJ play the fourth or midway through the third. So, and we were winning this game in the fourth quarter. We lost it the last 5 minutes, you could say, of the mark of the fourth quarter. So just think of it, playing more of a Julius and RJ. This game would have been a 10-point Knicks victory. So it is what it is there. But Chef Dan, my final thoughts for the night. I can't wait to see the final game, the tune-up. Friday against the Wizards. It's in Madison Square Garden before we take on the Memphis Grizzlies. Of course, we are going to try to do all 82 games again here and return to the Knicks podcast. And we'll have a little bit of roundtable from time to time discussion about the Knicks. We'll bring in, panelists. We got Dangerous. We'll bring some, you guys as well. Remember, I always say, if you guys want to join us on the roundtables, when I do the watch halls, you could just email my account. We'll bring you on. The same way I do with the baseball. We'll the games that I'm on, most of the time, there's going to be times where it's going to be Chef Dan or vice versa. But it's going to, we'll be doing all 82 games. We'll definitely want to see you guys and enjoy seeing you guys, man. It was a pleasure seeing everyone in the chat. All the familiar faces, the family, we're the Knick family, man. The Knick family, Knick universe, and man, we appreciate you guys. For myself, I want to say thank you guys. See you Friday night, hopefully, if I'm not doing the Yankee game. So if I'm not doing the Yankee game, Chef Dan will do the Knicks. So we got to cover it. We're expanding. We're growing the network. We're growing because of you guys helping us, and we have fun. I do enjoy having fun watching along all the different sports, because I could have been sitting on the couch doing nothing. Just my takes would have been going to the dog and the cat, or the dog looking at me. But I just enjoy, with talented and other fan base. Another people that love the team as much as I do, and we could conversate and have that dialect and celebrate when the team hits the winning shot, or a home run, or the goal, power play goal, or just seeing a wrestling pin, from another, or a wrestler come out of nowhere. All those excitement, I love enjoying it with everyone on the BX Sports JEDI Network. 6,000 strong and growing, and it's because you guys support us, and we appreciate you guys. Trust me. But there was a way I could show my appreciation, but there is. I just want a simple thank you, and we totally appreciate all your support and love, man. We thank you.
Yep, I agree with the same sentiments. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, and we really, really, really can't wait to get the season kicked off and started in the right way.
Indeed. With that, we say good night. God bless ya, and we'll see you next time here on the Return of the Knicks podcast. Let's go, Knicks.